In 2024, creating an e-commerce website has never been easier thanks to artificial intelligence. You don't need coding skills or a big budget anymore. With the help of AI-powered website builders, you can launch your own online store quickly and efficiently, all while maintaining a professional look. So without further ado, let's get into this video and show you how to make your very first e-commerce website with artificial intelligence. The first thing you want to do is choose the right AI website builder. This decision will impact everything from how your site looks to even how it functions. AI technology has revolutionized website building by simplifying the process of designing, customizing, and managing an online store. It pretty much takes the guesswork out of creating a professional website by automating many tasks that used to require specialized knowledge. Platforms like Hostinger, Wix, Shopify, and Squarespace all have integrated AI tools that assist you in all aspects of website building. If you want to get started with any of those, make sure you use the links down in the description below to get the best deal and get a discount in the process. But in today's video, we'll be focusing on one specific website builder, and that is Hostinger. Hostinger has just recently launched its brand new e-commerce functionality, which is coupled with WooCommerce. This, coupled with Hostinger's AI website builder, makes it pretty much the best choice for getting started with an e-commerce store, building it completely from scratch with AI. All we have to do is simply input our desired store name, the types of products we'll be selling, and our general design preferences, and that's pretty much it. The AI does the rest, generating a professional looking website in a matter of minutes. This rapid process saves time and eliminates the frustration of trying to design everything from scratch. You can always tweak the design later, but the AI gives you a solid foundation to build on from the start. At step 2, we're going to go ahead and set up our domain and hosting once we've selected our AI-powered website builder. You want to think of your domain as the address of your website, and hosting basically as the storage space where all of your website files will live. Both are essential elements for any website, and most AI website builders make this step easy by offering domain registration and hosting as a part of their service. With the platform we'll be using today called Hostinger, you'll actually get a free domain and a super great deal on hosting when you sign up using our link down in the description. In order to walk you guys through how to get started with Hostinger, go ahead and follow along with me right now. The first thing you'll want to do is hit the link down in the description below. Once you click that link, you'll then be taken to this page here, where as you can see, you're going to get up to 71% off WooCommerce hosting, which is how we're going to get started building this website. We're going to get quick setup, free domain and SSL, and 24/7 expert customer support. And all this will be accessible to us for only $3.99 a month, plus 3 months free on top of that. Now that we figured out that we're going to do this, we're going to go ahead and click the claim deal button. Once we hit the claim deal button, it will then take us to this page where we can decide which of these tiers we'd like to go with. There's the basic business plan, which is made for most basic WooCommerce stores, their cloud starter plan, which is for most WooCommerce stores, and their cloud professional plan, which is for more advanced WooCommerce stores. We'll go ahead and select their business plan and go ahead and choose the plan button. Once we hit that button, it will then take us to their checkout page. This part's super easy. We just have to pick our payment period, basically how often we're going to pay them. And then for the coupon code, we want to enter the coupon code MyFirstWebsite, all capitals, no spaces, hit the apply button, and we'll get an even greater discount. Once we have all this filled out, we'll then hit the continue button, and then we're ready to get started with Hostinger. You should now officially be inside of Hostinger. This is pretty much what it's going to look like, and there's a couple of things we need to go over before we can start building our website. The first of these is figuring out how to actually utilize Hostinger and how this whole process works. As you can see over in the left corner here, we have our tab settings where we can choose from these different places. We can go from home, websites, domains, emails, VPS, billing, and marketplace. For the sake of this video, we're only really going to worry about building a website, so we'll head over to the website tab. Now remember, because you use the link down in the description, you are going to be able to get started with a free domain, so make sure that your domain is inside of your domain portfolio tab right here. But once we're in the website tab, the first thing we need to do here is go over here and hit the add website button. Once we click the purple button, we'll then have a few more choices that we can pick from. We have a WordPress website for flexible customization for diverse needs, and the Hostinger website builder, which is their AI-powered drag and drop website builder. Because this will be the easiest way to start building our e-commerce website, we're going to go ahead and click on the Hostinger website builder. Or we could also go with the WordPress option. They do have AI functionality in that as well. Once we click the Hostinger website builder, it will then take us to this page here. It may take a few seconds to load, so make sure you're patient. As you can see, this says let AI create a website for you. The first thing we'll do is select the website type. We can say that this is a business showcase, an online store, landing page, blog post, portfolio, restaurant, wedding invitation, or other. We'll go ahead and say that this is an online store. Once we said that this is an online store, we'll then come up with our brand name. Our brand name can be really anything. Make sure it's catchy and obviously coincides with what your brand is actually about. For the sake of this video, we're just going to say my store is really cool. Once we have that filled out, we'll then give it a short description, and we will say that we are a clothing store for athletic women or something something like that. It doesn't have to be ultra specific. Just make sure you're giving them enough details that they can work with. We'll maybe add some other stuff like slick design and maybe even add something like minimal colors or something like that. Again, you just have to be specific enough here to give them stuff that they can actually design your website with. And then we could also say maybe marathon runners for the specific type of fitness activity that they're, kind of going in, right? Once you have all of that filled out, we can also add other customization settings down here. We can add things like the colors and pick our own color palette, but I'm going to go ahead and just say surprise me and hit this purple create a website button. Now, keep in mind, this loading process does take quite a bit of time, so it may take a couple of minutes before your website is fully functional. Once this creation process is over though, you'll be ready to start editing or hosting your website and start giving it the e-commerce functionality that you'd like to give it. And just like that, we are officially inside of our e-commerce website. This is what it has created for us. And as you can see here, everything that is on this page is created with artificial intelligence. I did not have to pre-make any of this. Everything here is already generated through that. And what's even more interesting is that we're actually getting a really cool little banner here. This is AI generated video. I don't believe that this is stock footage, which is actually so incredibly cool that you can basically get these right out of the box and you're ready to go. As you can see here, elevate your run. And again, it's not perfectly in line with what I told it to do, but we can always make edits to this. And it just gives us a really solid point to actually get started with. Now, the next thing we're going to start doing is make edits to this website, because more than likely, like you're seeing right here, artificial intelligence isn't going to make a perfect outcome at the first time that you do it. You're going to want to make some edits to it in the first place. So in order to make those edits, the first thing we want to do is head up to the top right here and click the edit button. Once we click the edit button, we'll then go into the editing mode of the e-commerce website builder. Now, because this is an e-commerce site, we're going to want to set up our store first, which it's going to prompt us to do right here. We'll enter in our store country and our currency and hit the continue button. Also, if you want to go out of this dashboard menu, we just go up to the top right here and hit the edit website button. Now we're inside of our store's dashboard, and this is going to be really important to set all of this up properly. This is the dashboard, and you'll kind of see everything that you need right here. The next thing you'll probably want to think about doing is adding products or importing products into your store. Now, what's interesting here is that you can add your first product with the help of AI as well at this specific portion. The first thing we have to do is click the add product button. And as you can see, we have a couple of different options here. We can add a physical product, we can add multiple physical products, we can add a digital product, a service, have appointments, or do donations. Now, for the sake of this video, we're going to do physical products, so we'll click that there. Now, this whole process is super easy to follow. You simply have to just follow the actual setup process that the hosting or provider actually gives you. And pretty much most of this is going to be done in a matter of moments. It's not going to take that long. As you can see, the first thing we'll do here is add media. We can add basically a picture of our products that we have, and then we'll give it a title. We'll then be able to give it a subtitle. We can add a ribbon, which kind of gives us a unique code to identify it as. And this is something really interesting too here. In the description part, we don't even have to write our own descriptions. We can use Hostinger's AI writer tool to write our descriptions for us. So we could say that we're making a running shoe with green accents and fits snugly or something like that. Again, you can change this to whatever you would like or whatever you think would sell better in your overall space. Again, that's the beauty of AI, is that you can kind of tell it what to do and it will give you a rough outline, and then you can obviously make edits after it gives you that outline. But once we have this typed in, we'll then hit the generate text button, which will then very quickly write out pretty much an entire product description that we need. As you can see here, perfect. It says here, the newly released running shoe features vibrant green accents that add a stylish touch to its design. Crafted with a snug fit in mind, the shoe is engineered to provide optimal support and comfort during your runs. This looks great. Once we have all this filled out, we'll then hit the save button, which will then take us back to products where we can start making changes. As you can see here, because we used AI to create this website, it already has a couple of products that we are actually getting as an auto-generated feature from the AI website. We have things like performance gear for athletes, athletic wear for women, and a host of other options that we have that we can start making edits to. We can change things like the price, the variance, the inventory, and even the SKU options, and then of course change everything here as well. Now that we have all this set up, again, you'll want to set up your payments properly and your categories with things like Stripe or PayPal. But once this is all set up, we can go over and start editing our website. We'll click the edit website button in the top right corner, which will then take us to this page where, as you can see, it's super easy to edit. We can simply click into anything that we can see visually here and hit the edit section button. We can start editing things like the layout, the color, the image, the overlay opacity, whether it's a fixed background, and a host of other options. There's also the option to add sections here, which are basically kind of the core meat and potatoes of your actual website. Let's say I want to add a section here here and I want to add something like an actual product showcase. I'll go ahead and scroll down here from some of the pre-existing things, or we can go to product categories and add some of our product categories. And boom, just like that, we have a product selection now available directly in front of us that we can start making changes to. We can go inside of here and change each of these product categories by simply clicking on them and hit edit image, or we can add a product image. We can even change the style, the action, and the shape of each of these to be whatever we want it to look like. We can even make this look like a star if we wanted to, even though I don't really know why you would want to do that. You can also even have an animation here where we can have a fade, where when you open the website, it will fade into existence, or you can have no animation at all. Once again, guys, these are features that on most other website builders, you wouldn't really be able to have access to unless you either knew how to code or knew somebody who knew how to code. So having this at our disposal is a huge, huge benefit. We can make simple adjustments to this whole entire website by simply clicking into any of these and making the changes on our website. Once everything looks how we want it to look, we simply go up to the top here and hit the save button, and then we'll hit the go live button. And just like that, we're pretty much ready to go with our Hostinger based AI built e-commerce store. If you guys want to actually start importing products into your e-commerce store directly, and the easiest way to go about doing that is definitely using something like Zendrop. If you guys want to get started with Zendrop, I would definitely use the link down in the description. Make sure you use that link because you will be getting a massive discount in the process. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this overall platform, and let me know if you guys are going to build your very own AI built website with Hostinger. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember that all the links in the description are affiliate links, and they do go towards supporting our channel. So thank you in advance for supporting us and allowing us to make more videos like this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in a future one.